Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Freddie Freeman, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
This is line to left and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The right fielder, Nick.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Camargo.
Stepping up to the plate, Johan Camargo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped up right, and he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 5 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So digging in now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Atlanta leads it 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. 1 out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the ditch, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
First pitch on its way, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Soroka, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. On the first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Riding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Braves go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The pitcher.
Striding into the box, Zach Eflin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on its way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Freeman is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0.
is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even, really they not.
Now to the plate, Johan Camargo, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Johan Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Flowers is there. 1 away. And now Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now,
What it do? Emoji flexed biceps. Emoji flexed biceps. Emoji flexed biceps.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
What's going on, man? Long time no see.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Coming in is Haniger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand one. They trail this one 1-0.
I'm trying to get my flex on, man.
Chilling fam.
I'm trying to get my flex biceps on, man.
Digging in, Mike Soroka. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 40, Mike
What it do?
Soroka.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Me too. Emoji
Into the
grin.
windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
What you think about that new Madden? What you think about that?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
NBA Live OG, what you think about that?
Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
All pro. So I actually got to play all Madden.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte.
I ain't never seen nothing like that, though.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Man. I'm a fan of Madden 20. Just like I like this baseball game.
0-1 count
I
and
haven't
the
played it
pitch.
yet, but it looks good to play.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. I just won my first game. I did a video on it. I beat the
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
I did a couple live streams of that, of the Madden 20.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I did a couple videos. You can see it on my channel.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
I got those videos on my channel if you want to see them.
Ready with another 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the second out. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Got 162 games, man. This is like a sports buffet.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You know?
On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
And, the new NBA Live, man. I'm trying to get both of those joints, man. I want the NBA Live, man, and that 2K20.
Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the
have
Phillies
been delayed
offense,
until further
and he
notice.
mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Nick Williams will start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2001.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All of the YouTubers is talking about it, but they will be coming out in October. I can
feel it. A little bit over
it.
halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Odubel Herrera.
Oh, the joint dropping out in October. Oh, so all right. So 2K
first offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I did like 4 live streams of that joint. So I might just got to do a 6-inch season with 2K20.
Wind up and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I know I got the Madden, though. I got the Madden 20.
Hit back up the middle.
That's been a lot of fun. I got the baseball.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, the 198th of his career, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Haniger leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball left side. There is Franco. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1.
0-1 for count.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped up. Franco waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Time for me to go eat. Emoji grin.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, no doubt, man. You gotta
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
gotta get a good
Stays
meal in,
alive. Still 0-2.
Get a good meal in. I'm about to eat something a little bit later. You gotta get a good meal in.
Now another 0-2.
Got
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Andrew McCutchen is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
22, Andrew McCutchen.
And that's by him. It's
I will
0-1.
be back
The
on
numbers
later.
for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs.
I'll be getting my stream on. You know why I'm at. You know why I'm at. I'm not good with you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knocked him up. On the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch from the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it.
A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. David Robertson comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Robertson.
Digging in once again, Mike Soroka. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Robertson, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer to the left side. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 17.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
In now, Nick Williams, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a multi-hit game on the scorecard through his first 3 appearances, so his stellar batting average we mentioned earlier will continue to rise.
And these are the guys you have to get your knocks on. There's so much high velocity and so much exploding breaking stuff in the game. When you get a guy on the mound that you feel you should do damage against, it's exactly what's happening right here. That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Josh Donaldson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. One out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Harper. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the air now, out to right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Andrew Knapp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew Knapp.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Juan Nicasio.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So here now's the pitcher, Mike Soroka, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, and a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They trail it by 2. Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
2-1 to count. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Philly down to their last strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Mike Soroka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Zach Eflin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 2-0. The Miami Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-2. Kenta Maeda twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 5-0. Chris Archer was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance, leading the Buccos past the Mets 7-0. The win was their 6th in a row. Jared Hughes got his 2nd W of the season, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 2-1. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-5. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-4. The San Francisco Giants set 3 balls into the seats as they made short work of the Padres 12-2. The Jays got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. Irvin Santana got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-8. The Angels pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. Mike Minor collected the victory in his 12th win as Texas got the victory over Oakland 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Mariners got 18 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 18-0. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.